Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear student, dear viewers, today we will discuss something extraordinary that is not associated with our learning. It is also learning, but it is not associated with our syllabus. So that is something different in front of you. I will discuss a very important topic that men and women think about something whenever they have a problem, whenever they have a situation, how to deal the men and how to deal the women. So our topic would be something like that. It doesn't mean that I am criticizing the gender men or I am appreciating the females. It doesn't mean that. I am talking about generally. If you have any suggestion or objection, you may also send me. Might be what I am presenting, it would not be alright, but I would try my best to present you the nature of a man and women. What kind of the nature a man have, because both gender are very important, because they are the actual character in the scheme of nature. So these both character are the main character, they are performing well. So both character have good qualities and bad qualities, their approach are different, their thinking are different. But usually what I am discussing today, it would be the generally discussion of the people. It would be psychoanalytical analysis of my being a professor of mine. So I will try my best to give you the best of the best, what kind of nature a female have and what kind of nature a male have. Firstly, come to the point what they want to do. Men and women. Is written with the red color and women is written with the green color, because green color is association with the nature. That's why I am giving a color green to the female. Firstly, men want status, success, solution, big process. In these lands, whenever a man, he would have to require the status. He should have a status, whether he is living in a house, whether he is living in an office, whether he is living somewhere. So he wants status and success. The men always work hard for the success. Solution, it means whenever a man has some problem, he definitely work for the solution. He may, whatever he is doing a process, he must have to get a solution, big process, etc. The process would be the big, and at the end of the process the men want to become successful. On the other hand, we would discuss about the women wants a relationship, friends, family, etc. It means that the women always prefer the relation what they have, because Allah has made the nature very friendly to the females, because whenever they always prefer relationship, friends and family. They, although they need success, but their preference is different from men, and they want good relation and good friend and good family atmosphere. So women is parting a good role to provide a serene atmosphere in any office or in any family or in any house. So come to the different next slide. Next slide is speech. Man uses direct language. It means that whenever the man is dealing, he may use the direct approach and he would say whatever he want to say without any hesitation. On the other hand, women use indirect language in speech. Allah has bestowed the quality to the females. Whenever she want to share something, although it is not good, it is not clear, she wants symbolic language. She wants symbolic language to convey her message to the others. So Allah has given no opposite quality. Both opposite quality are, men use the direct language, and while women use indirect language in a speech. So jump to the third one, problem solving. Men tend to classify the problem and find a solution for the problem one by one. It means that the man who has the quality to make all problem into a class, mean to say that he differentiate and give them a ranking step by step, and finally he want to overcome on these problem one by one. It means that the man has a capability to solve the problem, whatever the problem is. Firstly he make a category. After making a categories, then he want to do it distinctively. On the other hand, women's brain find it harder to classify problem. It means that the female mind is has ability to solve a problem, but classification is bit different for their brains. They usually feel better after taking to someone about their problem. It means that women are thinking if they have a difficult problem, and she may transfer this problem to someone else, and someone else may come and do this problem about their problem without even finding a solution. It means they are not finding a solution. Actually, their preference is to give this problem to someone else, and the next person would do this. So men and women, they have different quality. Men has a quality to classify the matter and find a solution. On the other hand, women has don't have a quality to make a class classify the problem, and doesn't and wish to do someone else. So my next slide is multitasking. Multitasking means a person has performed different tasks, different work. First, men's brain can only concentrate at one thing at a time. It means that it is the capability of the mind of a man. He does only one thing at a one time with a great concentration. On the other hand, women's brain can easily do multiple tasks at the same time. That means that a female has a sharp mind, and if he is doing something physically over here, it means mentally he is also thinking, she is also thinking something else. So Allah has bestowed the quality of a women to think about different tasks. So man has only one ability, whatever he is doing. On the other hand, female has a quality to do different tasks at a time. So the next is driving. While driving, men can easily perform analytical process while driving and can drive fast safely. It is the quality of a man. So he look at the circumstances and process whenever he is driving, and he drive very fast with the given circumstances, whatever the possible circumstances are. On the other hand, women take longer to analyze other vehicles and their speed. It means they are discussing about the speeds and vehicle of the other, not they are driving about their own car or their own van. Whatever they are driving, they are talking about the other driver, not they are talking about their own strategy or own driving. So they have opposite quality, men and women. My next slide is analytical skills. Men brains can easily analyze and find a solution for a purpose. It means that the man has a capability to understand the problem, what the problem is, and then he try his best to find the solution, and as well as the process. Okay, what would be the process to overcome that problem? And when he make a process, after getting the process, he may easily make a solution of that process. On the other hand, women find it harder to do this. It means that the women are totally apart from what the man is. It means that they can't easily analyze the thing. It means they don't want to think about a thing which is very difficult for doing. So he analyzing it different. The man has good analyzations, and the other hand, female don't analyze the thing. So come to the next slide, that is handling emotions. Everybody has emotion. Man has emotion and women has emotion. What would be the condition of the men? Men act a lot without thinking. It means that the person is practically doing without thinking whether it is a wrong, what are the consequences of this action, whether it is a wrong or right, but he is hurry to do anything without thinking. On the other hand, Allah has bestowed the quality to females. Women talk a lot without thinking. It means they are very talkative, and they have ability to talk without any thinking what are the consequence and what would be the result of that talking. That's why they are very free to talk easily. So men and women has two different quality in this slide. So my next slide is, that is unhappiness. So what would be the reaction of the men and women while they face unhappiness? If men are happy with their works, they can't concentrate on the relation. It means that if the man is disturbed due to any cause, he is unable to concentrate on the relation. He never think about the relation, what kind of relation he has with the other person. On the other hand, if women are unhappy with their relation, they can't concentrate on work. It means that if the woman is disturbed at home, she is unable to do any work at home, in office, or any other thing. So we have both big different. It means concentration on relation and as well as concentration on the work. So these two quality has bestowed Allah Almighty differently to men and women. My next slide is language. What language has big role in making relation, in telling your identity, in acting, whatever you are doing. Your language is a very big thing. So men can't learn language easily, but they can't easily solve problem. It means it has a quality that he is unable to learn language, whatever his language is, but it can solve the problem easily. It means it has the ability to solve the problem. On the other hand, women can easily learn language. It means whenever a new language is, women can learn easily, but they find it difficult to solve the problem. It means they can understand, but they don't have any ability to solve the problem, whatever the circumstances, whether it is bad or good. They can understand, but they are unable to solve a problem. So uh, my next and last slide is lying. When men lies to a woman face to face, that is very important sentence. Uh, they get caught easily. It means that when a man tells a lie to a woman, the women easily understand that the man is lying. Women's supernatural brain observe physical expression. It means that the woman has ability to know, to see the face expression, physical expression, whether the man is telling a lie or speaking truth. 70%. It means that it is very big quality. 70% she knows from facial expression. On the other hand, body language, it means 20%. From whatever he is using, gesture, hands, eye contact, she can know 20%. And the words coming from the mouth, 10%. It means the word, uttering of word is also identification of truth and lie. So she also considered the word as well 10%. So we can say that 100% quality, 70% from their physical expression, their face expression, 20% from language, and 10% from their word. And men's brains don't have this. Human being doesn't have the such kind of, men have doesn't get the brain. Women easily lie to men face to face. It means that women can lie easily, and the man has ability to accept it, whatever she is sharing. He doesn't have any ability to know about the facial expression and body language, gestures, and as well as the word what she is sharing with him. He simply grasp the feeling, whatever she is telling them. He easily accepted it without any hesitation. So I try my best to give you the differentiation, different qualities of men and women. You can disagree with my point of view, but naturally I try my best to tell you about the qualities. The man brain has the quality and women brain has the quality, although you can also disagree with me. So this was my lecture. Thank you so much for watching my lecture. It was, and you can contact me on my email number and as well as my mobile number. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Assalamu alaikum.